All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MPCW YouTube channel. I am the Dre Cam playing with the New England Patriots versus the Las Vegas Raiders in the MPCW Connected franchise. So you can also catch my brother Mason. He's online playing with his team, which is the Buffalo Bills.
Today,
And you can also catch my wife Andrea. She is playing Pool Blitz. We're also live together, so please like, share, and subscribe, and watch me either win today or lose today. Let's get all this shit. Now, if anybody been following me, excuse me, I've been making changes.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So let's get it
So here
on.
come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
But let's get it on, y'all. Let's get it on.
And his first pass is
and I missed that.
You look at this Raiders defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
Gotta be careful.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back?
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
I will be a Raiders country too.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
Wow.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
All right, let's do defense.
Use your voice inflection a little bit. Anything to try and slow that pressure down.
The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh.
Inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
You know who watched this and know I fucked up on the play.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays.
Let's try again.
Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
When we're watching tape to prepare for this game, one thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw him pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Cousins throw into the hands of Henry here. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 7 catches, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Mm.
Throw, but the catch is made. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A run with Mostert up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Right there.
That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Off the play fake, Cousins finding Henry here on the crossing route.
4th and
I don't
inches?
think he got there, no.
Oh, wow.
Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Play action now. Cousins. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After
This
one,
got on the first
7-0
quarter.
on EA Sports.
I didn't like that play.
Cousins now.
I
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Play action. Garoppolo. And here's a leaping catch.
We were all right there to stop that shit. We were all right there to stop that shit. He couldn't get it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We were all right there to stop that shit, and we didn't get it.
Again. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Garoppolo on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Matt Judon from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Gotta win this for the people.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, man.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's true.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back.
We'll take that back. We will take that back. Let's go to work.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to
He
this
will take
point,
that, put that right back to work.
Play to get them right back in the ball game.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick pause right quick.
Done anything. We've had our troubles on our own right. We still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, now Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, but we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
180.
On 1st down, Garoppolo got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete.
Jimmy Garoppolo has come a long way from being a Patriots tackle. Started San Francisco.
It'll be a gain of 16 for number
16. That
From
he got
34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Injuries. Got replaced.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man complete.
And now he is open.
And he's going to get this down
Hope he
near the
20-yard
line. 12 yards there and another 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm going to do something. Let's see. So not that far from the last play.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Wow.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jimmy Garoppolo
we had a man out there.
Touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson.
I'll let them get that shit.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I don't know how I'm going to do with 47 seconds.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
We're going to try a miracle play, y'all.
Marcus Jones, a return man. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Cousins. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
I had a pass on him.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Garoppolo. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
Wow. I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Cousins to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Ooh, shit.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. That'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Nice play from Smith-Schuster to get the 1st down, and he rejuvenated his career in a 1-year stop with Kansas City last season. And the Patriots aggressively targeted him in free agency, hoping to jumpstart their offense.
And now a throw 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That should be weird to say how I feel
You've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Cousins. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8.
Be careful.
To throw is Cousins. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for the 1st with Stevenson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Mostert looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
3rd and goal for Cousins. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Raiders. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Hey, that's what I needed. A motherfucking pick 6, bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
This game has been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's what I need, a motherfucking pick 6. And I got that bitch. Let's go to work, baby. Let's go to work.
It stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Let's go. Let's do it. Pick 6, baby.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Oh.
Be incomplete.
So close.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh, and I got a pick 6 again. I got another pick 6. Ow! Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Another pick 6. Oh, shit.
Last week, Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski.
Let's go. Another pick six. Oh, shit.
For you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Let's go.
From the 24
let me shut up. We still got 5
from
minutes on the goddamn clock. Let me shut the fuck up.
Throwing, Cousins.
And
man, that's Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he's down at the 17-yard line.
Let's go to work, man.
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now Ryland for the PAT.
We got to work on a lot of that. It's all right.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They're going for a 4th 16.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one.
Pick 6 again.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he'll return it to the
my boy Kyle Duggar with 2 interceptions a game. My boy Kyle Duggar, let's go to work. Let's go to work.
The ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Oh, damn.
I
got to work on throw.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense.
Oh,
fuck. And they hit him over the top.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
That was stupid.
And it'll be intercepted.
Damn.
And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So
I should have ran him in.
The end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And they'll get this up to the 10.
So another warning, y'all.
Nice
Put
job
that
there to bring him
17 my
down
way.
defensively. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. A big play here. 3rd and 2. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here we go. This is 4th down. They go with Jacobs.
Yeah,
the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Never mind.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Cousins.
Oh, shit.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
That was really
as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Cousins. A hidden juju on the slant. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Raheem Mostert taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away.
Bang-a-rang, baby. Bang-a-rang.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out.
Thank you.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well,
there's 2 sides to this coin. On one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough.
Yeah.
But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, maybe try to get him out.
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has.
Yeah.
He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the
and
game.
that game is over, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to know the situation.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime,
well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me, Andre Bradford, on the Dre Cam as I defeated the Raiders 36-17. Shout out to offense and defense and the interceptions and fumbles that I made. Even though they had me on yards, I'm going to give a fuck. I still won.
So for the Pats, they climb back to 500 now.
But anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching with me. Thank you for tuning in to MPCW Productions YouTube channel. As we're about to end this shit. I'm about to end this shit. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tune in later just in case my brother Austin Kruger, the host of this channel, and Andy and whoever else go live later on today. And if you haven't subscribed, like, and share to this channel, please, like my brother will always tell you, go fuck yourself. Bye.